I learned about All Souls by Googling it on the internet. I was looking up a counseling resource that was sliding scale, and I was able to see on your website that you offered that. I learned my sessions would be covered by a grant when my therapist, Elizabeth, offered it to me. Being offered the grant and sliding scale therapy allowed me to have therapy every week while I really needed that. Elizabeth, my therapist, really helped me work through a lot of things. Codependency, I have CPTSD, so it's like complex trauma with relationships, and freezing, so not being able to respond in the moment and say no when I need to because of those patterns and conditioning. I also had a lot of help with my relationship with alcohol and traumatic grief with losing a friend. A few months ago, Elizabeth recognized that talk therapy had kind of plateaued for me and we were ready to move on to somatic work. And she recommended me for EMDR, which is eye movement desensitization and reprocessing therapy, which really just helps you process a traumatic event or on like complex event that happened over a period of time. And when you think of it, it moves into the memory part of your brain rather than reliving it. My first big aha moment with therapy was just learning to trust myself. It happened slowly, and then I realized one day when I just was really easily said no to something that I would have normally really struggled with. It took like a little bit afterwards, I was like, oh, I don't know, it seems really small, but it was a really big shift where I could like start to learn to trust myself, to tell people what I needed and make the right decisions for myself. And looking back, I feel like I've had this natural maturation process occur that I think, I'm about to turn 30 and I feel this huge shift in my priorities and what I focus on. So now I'm someone who actually goes to the gym multiple times a week, which I would have laughed in your face if you had told me I was doing that a few years ago. And I'm eating healthier. I am not drinking, which is a huge thing for someone who's 29, and I'm just saying no to things that I know are gonna hurt me or give me more anxiety. So I think it's been life-changing for me to be a part of this program for sure.